This music is a bit too chill. I'm gonna fall asleep. Bruh. This better? At least it has something going on. How dare he? How dare that dentist not recommend me? Don't mind the sounds, quickly grabbing some salad as I come from the office today. You know, can you tell me where that dentist lives? Bootleg? That would be good. Daily schedule. That sort of stuff. The cat is meowing. He's right down the road. Oh, perfect. Don't even have to pay for a bus fare. Ow!
Happy.
Hey, congratulations on being first.
Happy.
Man. I have to quickly go check on the cat, because he's meowing. And once he starts meowing, my man don't stop. Let's go see. What's the problem? Ah, my man's hungry. You hungry, little boy? Yeah. Let's grab you some food. If you wouldn't know better, you'd really think cats are trying to fucking kill me, walking in front of my feet all the time. Maybe if he falls, then he breaks his neck and we can eat his flesh. Totally my cats. That's totally what they're doing. No one can dispute my claim. You're not meowing? Oh, yeah, you're also kittens. Look at that. Alright. So, we had a vote in Discord on what the game was going to be we're gonna play. Thank you, I will drink some water. I will. Now, there was one problem with this vote. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's 1 versus 1. We only had 2 votes. So, bootleg Space Kittens. It is your right to choose which game we're gonna play for the next couple of streams, since otherwise it's a tie. You have the choice between Dishonored 2 and Hogwarts Legacy. You're the tiebreaker, yeah? You're the only one here. No one else is here to dispute it, so yeah. I'm gonna make an executive decision here. In the meantime, I'm shaking some salad. Hogwarts Legacy? Gotcha. Are you a Potter fan? I mean, I kind of guess so, but you never know. So we'll move that into the streaming category. And we can remove that from the play next category. Oh, ads. Good, that gets me some time to set your shit up. And we get to change the category to Hogwarts Legacy. But I haven't watched any of the HL game. Oh, the game is actually pretty nice. I'm not an extreme Potterhead. I never finished the books. I don't think I saw all the movies, but it has a sort of really good fantasy charm to it. Definitely. I played it a bit before, 20 hours or so, but I never did a full playthrough, and I figured, you know what, it's time. So the music is also really good. They really did a good job on the setting, and I know it gets a lot of hate, and I understand where the hate is coming from, but you know. Oh, we're preparing shaders apparently. Should have done this. That's a good note for next time. So by the way, for the next game, when we finish this one, it's going to be a little while. But when we do finish it, if you're in a Discord and you set yourself as a big fan, you can pick it yourself. You will get the notification to vote. It's hate by association? Yes. Yeah, exactly. You'll get to vote on the next game in the Discord. Because I don't like to add everyone. So I created a role that you can give yourself. This is a terrible salad. It's very bitter. I'm not eating this. Jesus. It's disgusting. California salad my ass. I already had some sandwiches. I guess I'm not having a heavy dinner today. What quirky unit is used to measure radiation exposure using a common fruit? I knew that. I knew that one. Because bananas are radioactive. Slightly. Alright, let's grab the controller. Okay. And... a pair of round spectacles. How did I unlock this? Azkaban Prisoner Cosmetic Set, okay. How did I unlock all of this? Photo mode was added. Oh. In the field guide. Cool. They did a lot of updates since I last played. Oh boy. Can I just claim all, please? Oh, these are drops, aren't they? They're Twitch drops. They must be. Right? Are we done? Alright. Alright, we're gonna create a character. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle from the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Head Mistress. Right. What kind of kid is Hyperion? I can see it working. That looks like a Hyperion face. Kid Hyperion face. We of course have glasses. Hairstyle. Hair color. Oh, we have to... Can I just do... I think that's about right. Maybe slightly lighter. No, it's darker. I'm gonna say that's right. Now, bolding. Where's bolding? I guess it's not an option. Ah, shucks. Wait, this? No, we're not gonna make it that bad. There we go. Looks like Potter without the lightning scar? What do you mean looks like Potter without the lightning scar? Calm down. We're working on it. Here we go. You can add the lightning scar. If you want to. No, I'm a scarless boy. Actually, I have like the tiniest scar up here from when I had chicken pox and I scratched one open. I do have a small amount of freckles, but not that many. Most of my freckles are on my arm. I don't know if you can see. I have freckles on my arm, but my face is pretty freckles free, I'd say. I mean, in summer they come out a bit, so let's do it like this. And then complexion. A bit rosy on the cheeks. The previous hair, but this hair makes him look like MC from the Bully game. With the hair grown out a little and wears glasses. Oh, actually, you can do hair length. No. What was the previous hair? What, this? I guess, yeah, I can see it. This is more towards what my hair used to look like, actually, when I was a kid. My mom liked this look. That's the more realistic haircut for me. Eyes is quite alright, actually. I would change it to slightly more... Yes. That's actually the same to you? Really? Or the same to your hair now? Or you don't see the difference? Because if you don't see the difference, there's something weird going on, my man. That's fine. That's fine. I have pretty big brows that come super close to becoming a unibrow. This one's edgy. They have cuts in them. I wouldn't want them to be edgy. It's a bit bushy. I like that. I like that one. Alright. Voice tone?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well
That
be able
sounds
to help
so
you.
much like a robot. Jesus
That
Christ.
was
No,
quite
no.
something.
We'll do normal. Right. We need to name our character. The corners are Back as a kid, the corners are more inward these days. Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't have the problem with the corners, I have the problem with the top. The auto-tune is pretty bad, huh? Hyperion, what shall be our last name? Oh, hello baby, come here. Here we go, cat time. What are we gonna take as a last name? Docket? Docket sounds like correct. Sounds correct to me. Hey baby. No. I went to work for the first time in weeks. They missed me. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. You're here alone with your brother all day. In the cold, cold, harsh reality of a comfortable, heated apartment. Oh. Poor baby. Oh no. Oh no. Life is so tough. Yeah, life is so tough. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Good. You can sit on my lap if you want, if you behave. Docket. Dockheads. Dockheads. We're a wizard. Let's start our journey. He's licking my thumb now.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing.
You just sit
the spell we
down,
worked
yeah.
on.
I have,
Sit down.
Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand
Enjoy that
wand.
drink.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
So the first time I played this, I thought this was a rendering glitch. I was like, damn, it didn't even render the horses. And I was like, ah, never mind. So I have cats, yeah? Cat. It's licking my hands.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted
Cat.
wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Cat.
I
The
have.
Goblin Rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Oh, I
It
had a
looks
hydrate.
like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Nope.
Hang on!
Well, that's spectacular.
The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, we made it. We're out.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I
Music
would,
is giving Skyrim.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Oh.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
This looks a very faded path. Look at this. I can barely see where the path is.
Mind your step.
Nope.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters
Not the
is
wizards.
the one who wields it.
What house? I'll give you a guess.
Is that ice?
I shall give you
It's
a
not
guess of
cold
what
enough
house
here.
I am.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that
Also
wand
welcome,
work
Entropic.
you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Not Ravenclaw. Interesting.
Excellent!
I did take the test. I know which house I am. Which one you want to be? No, which one I am. Which one I am.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Regarding what you want. Actually, having a Hogwarts house you want would also be very indicative of what house you are.
Ah, up there.
Oh golly, I want to be... Vibes on, I want to say Hufflepuff. I am indeed a Hufflepuff.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Tis correct. Ah. Well, too late. So maybe Gryffindor? No, I am a Hufflepuff. Trust the vibes. Don't trust anyone. Guess mine?
Steady yourself.
It's a few years between different houses. I believe that, yeah, I believe that. I believe I became a lot more soft-hearted over the years. I would say that you are probably...
Almost there.
Ravenclaw. No, no, I meant to say Slytherin. I meant to say Slytherin, I promise. Go back? Are you a Ravenclaw? No.
This here.
I suspect
No, I
they
don't
value
buy
their
it.
Privacy.
What do you mean I was
Portkey
right?
led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I don't buy it. I would have guessed you for a Hufflepuff at first, but since you were being all mysterious about it, I was like, no. I would have said that you're a. If I retake it now, it might be a Slytherin. I would have said you're a
It's a
Slytherin
lure
because
of
I
some
feel you are
kind.
very driven in what you
Perhaps
want
our
and
host
very
was a
direct in
noted
what you want.
seer. Interesting.
I feel like. You blame your love for learning and puzzles. Love for learning is Ravenclaw. That is fact. I am a Hufflepuff, and then like after that comes Ravenclaw, after that Slytherin, and after that Gryffindor. But yeah, it's Hufflepuff, of course. Buff le buff, as they would say in France. I'm not
Professor,
making that up.
This statue.
This may have been his home.
Not ambitious at all over here. You don't have to be ambitious to be a Slytherin. I feel like you have to
That enchanted
stand behind your
crystallized stone
own
again.
interests.
But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
And it doesn't have to be a negative or evil thing. Thinking that Slytherins are inherently evil is not okay.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is
It's mostly
there a room
ambition,
behind it?
cunning, able to do
What
hard
room?
things where goals and fight
I
for them.
don't see anything.
No, they aren't. Yeah,
There's
exactly.
that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
But it's obvious to see that there would be an overlap. Have a good feel of what needs to be
Merlin's
done.
name?
Definitely.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
You can do so without stepping on toes. Some would, others wouldn't care. There are constant saints in every house. Definitely. Although there's more saints in the Hufflepuff house, because they're my house. My house. In the middle of my house. My house.
It can't be. Just a moment.
So I used to be, when I was a kid, I was a Gryffindor, a heart full of adventure and being stupid. And stuck up, know-it-all bookworms, or people that only study. The
To
nerds.
Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Love to learn doesn't mean I suck at it.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Obviously.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I find the bleed over between Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff is called dorks. Yeah, true. Definitely
After
true.
you.
I like doing smartsy stuff. I am a very smart person, I would say myself. But
Keep your hands
I
inside
couldn't
the
be
car
arsed to
if you
be
don't
book
wish
smart.
to lose them.
I couldn't care less about being book smart. Although I have a lot of book smarts. But I don't care for all the learning stuff. I care for the experiencing stuff.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath
Yeah,
the
you
main
are.
lobby.
Yeah, you are.
The vaults you see now are the newest.
You know a lot of
Entrances to the bank
interesting
common at
tidbits. Which
They are
is
most
random fact smarts
Only
is book
one with
smarts.
great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You just didn't learn it from a book, but it is book smart.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experience the thief's downfall.
Bad at studying in
before,
school in
have
general?
you?
Yeah, me too. I was really
These
bad
are
at
the
studying.
lower
I was
vaults
really
that
good
were
at
passing
doing
out
and
under
learning by
the
doing.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after
still am.
Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest
I still am.
part of
I
the
still
bank.
learn a lot from
Settle in.
experience.
We've quite a distance to go.
Just didn't stick. Exactly. If it were important, it would have been interesting. You know? If it was really important, it would have been interesting.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On new wine.
Suspicious. Is this supposed to make us racist towards the goblins?
Professor.
I wish I paid more attention to history. I loved history so much.
Portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that
Something
same
about...
glow
I had a
trapped.
really good history teacher though, and I think that's important. Your first history teacher needs to be a good one. A really good one.
Section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
My teacher, she was able to spin these massive tales of how glorious big empires were that collapsed and stuff. And she really sparked my interest. How to make it boring as shit too? You gotta have a good... The first... really important, the first teacher has to be very good. Because I had 3 history teachers, and the second 2 were boring as shit, but I was already hooked.
Has visited Vault 12.
More history and art history than actual history. I fucking loved art history. Ah, art history. Interesting. Interesting.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
So,
Sir,
my teacher was...
For Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
The whole aspect of composition and why some things were popular painting subjects during certain time periods. Yeah, definitely.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing.
Man, so much dialogue. I want to talk about history.
Like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Yeah, come on.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. It's the fucking door. Oh, surprise, surprise. Like to give up already for... No, I've already played this. This part. So... I mentioned history. Man, I do love me some history. No, so my first history teacher was able to tell me about, like, how empires rise and fall again, and... I'll allow it. That's a naughty word. Automod keeps flagging it. Did it pass through now? Oops. That's history, brother. Oops. That's history, brother. There we go. That's what I said. Okay, mod view. Channel block terms. Did it not, yeah, angry German person, right? Yeah, no, so, she was really able to explain to me, like, the cycle of empires and stuff, and it really got me hooked. And then, as many young boys, I got way too interested in the Roman Empire. But as I grew older, I grew more fond of the Roman Republic, actually.
Revelio. A door.
I'm a casual Republic era enjoyer. Speaking of that guy who once saw a video that was taken during one of his speeches, it was very clarifying and terrifying.
If what you can see reveals the
that
way
was...
forward,
That period of history was a really boring history
of this
teacher.
vault. Lead the way.
Unfortunately, I didn't pick up much on, like, more modern history.
This is no ordinary vault.
Although I've been
I
learning
suspect we'll
since.
need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I could do
I
something
do.
charismatic and convince that guy
But to
was.
what end,
Yeah.
I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating.
There is
if things
a
go
movie that
Not
is
out
also
of
popular.
Gringotts.
And the movie is about a history teacher. And his class asks him to teach about fascism. And so he starts making all these rules that everybody has to... Oh, hey, Booyah, sorry, man. How you doing?
Something up ahead.
All these rules that everybody has to follow. Like everybody has to
glow
wear a white shirt to
on the
work and
floor.
stuff. And if you don't... to school. And if you don't wear a white school, you get shunned by the rest of the group and all those kind of things. And
What happened?
by the
When I moved
end of
towards glow,
the
it
movie...
suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you
By the end of the
all right?
movie, one
Yes,
of his
sir, I'm
students
fine.
dies because he didn't follow the rules.
You caused the floor to change.
It's a very tragic
That
movie,
statue.
What statue?
but it was very effective.
I
Yes,
see some sort of
yes,
statue,
indeed.
but only
I
as
know you're a couple
reflection in the
seconds
floor.
behind with the lag.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected.
Maybe too
in the
effective,
floor.
exactly.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Another spell, lovely. You would think you would learn. The problem is that a lot of people think history is boring.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Whoops, ripping their hair out. No, because historians also understand that this is not the first time this has happened.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio!
You just finished the game before? No, I didn't finish it before. I played like 20 hours in or so. But I figured I want to do the whole thing on stream, and I have a better PC now, so I actually...
Confringo!
Go on, attack.
Levioso!
New toys. Won't be the last either. Sadly, with human nature. Not really human nature, it's just a consequence of the times. Should try and focus on upping my PC this year. It's hard to
Professor
know
Fig.
where to get started.
Professor, where are you?
YouTube will save you.
This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, chest.
Lumos.
Loot. Finding it easier to find people to scapegoat. Yep, that's definitely part of it. It's easy to find in difficult times. People just want an explanation for why their life is suddenly so difficult. And then yeah, you don't have to agree with it to understand it. And that doesn't mean understand their logic, because sometimes the logic just doesn't work out. But understand how they came to that conclusion for themselves. But a lot of people also get angry when you say that. I was talking about this in your chat as well. It's like, yeah, like...
Lumos.
People are angry because of XYZ, and just don't want to understand that. Is there a golden point here, or we can...
Revelio. I suppose I'm
we
on
have
my
to
own this
Revelio
time.
it first.
Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Now, even smart people can get tricked very easily by the rhetoric. It's not really down to intelligence. It's an easy... yeah, no, it's very generally, yeah, but it's an easy thing to say that that is it. Hold Y during Protego to stun and use Stupefy counterattack. Okay. That's our easy way of blaming someone.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Hey, look at you, you're early. That's pretty cool.
Congratulations, Drake.
Stupefy.
Yeah.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
We're looking for empathy, I suppose, and openness. Even that. Even that. You think anytime you hit someone with Stupefy, they lose IQ points? I mean, that seems plausible. Drake, you sadly lost the vote. It was 1v1, so there was one viewer here when I started, and he got to decide. Oh.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You can hit yourself a few times. I was streaming, oh my god. Oh, too bad.
Revelio. Lumos.
Copium, Drake, copium. The other alternative was Dishonored 2. Your IQ is better? No, no, it's not. It's not like you could stream Dishonored. Exactly, you can't. It's impossible. You don't see the beauty in being simple. Oh. Oh, jolly. To be a goat farmer in the Alps. They've been able to just live in the now and not overthink. Honestly, that's what I go hiking for.
There you are.
Hiking is my moment
How
of
did you-
peace and quiet.
What is this place?
Give me the
I don't
goats.
know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That's kind of sus there, Choppy.
That is no mere basin.
Not gonna
That is
lie,
a
kind of
pensive.
sus comment there.
For viewing memories.
Still not at peace. Yeah, in Belgium. There's a reason I left. The lore goats have for you.
Follow my lead.
I see. It's a more of a sophisticated craving. Not because of Belgium is silly. It did my mental health a lot of good to not be there. Now, I'm not saying that the cure to mental health is leaving Belgium. That's not the case, but nature, man. I feel like Flanders specifically doesn't really have nature anymore.
Is well hidden, perhaps too well.
Oh wow, I can't wait to go on a walk and see potato fields.
Maybe impossible.
Maybe an exotic cornfield every once in a while.
Impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient
If we're going
magic
really
inside there.
spicy,
Your ability
grain.
to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
there's a VN I love. One of the characters has a culture where you lay with a woman before marriage. You have to gift her family a goat for ruining her marriage prospects.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the
For a little, luckily I can go sniff cow dung. Cow dung? Oh, I forgot that pleasure. If you're lucky, you pass by a pork farm as well. Pig farm.
That's what you're seeing. The glow.
Oh my god, such diversity.
Yes,
I should have never left.
Astonishing.
Should have never left.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
There's a pig farm not far from the cows. Of course it's
The
not. Of course
magic
it's
that
not far.
Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
So in West Flanders, there is more cows than people.
George
More pigs than
died
people.
in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
Clips.
are the key
I'm
to
gonna have
understanding
to
why.
check that in a bit.
We were
Rather different than it did a moment
I go left, go into town. I go right, find
Someone's
farmers.
coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
Sweet in life.
No need for that. Just
What if I find people? You.
give me whatever
I go
it
straight
is
to slip on
you
ice.
found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
A girl jealous like that? Choppy, if you ever want to come
Sir,
visit Switzerland, you can
they
come
have the
visit
key to the
Switzerland.
vault.
You can stay in the guest room if you want.
Choose your next words wisely.
In the winter, it's really nice.
I only meant that the instructions
I know
to
it's
Vault
Benny. I know it's
12 were
Benny.
quite
But if you want to come
clear.
visit, you're welcome to stay in the guest room. We can go see some
Sir,
snow.
I must
Some real
insist.
snow.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Scandinavia? Why would you want to do that?
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were
Thank
we?
you. Well, if one day you no longer live off sickness pay,
Well,
and you have someone to come look after your cat,
perhaps young
you're welcome to
friend
visit.
Here will be more helpful.
Take me back, it's too cold. Oh damn. And it doesn't mean you're never gonna be able to afford leaving the country.
I know a way out.
It's never too cold, nothing blankets can fix. Blankets don't fix minus 24? That's a skill issue, Drake. Get better blankets. Future man, I will be begging to be ended. God, this
Are
sounds
you
sorrowful.
alright?
Fine, sir.
Don't be like that. Don't be like
I've
that.
never seen so powerful a goblin.
More blankets,
He
clearly,
seemed
yeah.
wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
That does seem to be the case.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the
More
pin
layers
sets,
fix
the
everything.
locket and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hey Google,
We have a sorting
set a
ceremony to
timer
get
for
to.
2 minutes. Dus 2 minuten Vlaams. Perfect. Dit gaat echt de beste YouTube video ooit worden. Het zou hilarisch zijn. Is het niet gebouwd om 80 te worden? Nee, ik word veel ouder dan 80. Mijn pensioen is muy bueno. Ik ben allemaal dik in orde. Nee, enkel jij verstaat het. Drake verstaat een klein beetje. Omdat blijkbaar niet zo verschillend is met Zweeds. Naar verhoren. Maar ja, waarom redient hij ook in het midden van een cutscene? De helft van de tijd moet ik nu door een cutscene zitten praten. Ja, wel. Dat is blijkbaar nog best gelijkaardig. Ik kan op zijn minst verstaan wat ik aan Viron aan het zeggen ben. Ik moet er misschien wat meer Franse woordjes tussen steken. Dat gaat oplossen. Dat gaat alles oplossen. Ik kan altijd een liedje zingen. Wingen? Ik ga een liedje wingen. Een liedje wingen, ja.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Waarom is dat niet meer toegestaan, Drake? Omdat dat demonetized wordt op YouTube.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must
Dus
contact the
dan
ministry.
verlies ik mijn ad revenue. Zowel op Twitch als op YouTube eigenlijk. Beide.
I ask that you keep all
Dus
that's happened
nee,
this evening
niet meer
between
toegelaten.
you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
En ik vond dat keihard ambetant, jongen. Dat was zo ambetant. Omdat dat zo ambetant was. Ja, spendeer het op iets anders. Enkel de eerste 10 minuten, als ik me herinner. Geen idee. Geen idee. Right.
Phineas,
So, to repeat, it was super annoying, first of all. And it demonetizes all my shit. If you want to spend, you can just throw it at. Yeah, you can just, if you want to spend money, you can just cheer bits. That's fine. You can do that as well.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin.
You know, I was super annoyed by that when I was trying to play Star Wars for the first time. First cutscene, and my man starts spamming sound alerts for like 10 minutes straight.
This evening.
Basic is allowed, yeah.
I'll be in touch.
So the only thing I prevented is extremely sexual and yeah, the only one I prevented is I think extremely sexual.
Professor Weasley.
Categorized by blurb.
One more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
You prefer your hands being cold? You prefer your hands being cold. They feel too fleshy.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here
I do
with
not want to feel
preferences
flesh.
and preconceptions.
Ice and bone.
Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes now. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Wait, is my account not connected?
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
That is a very autistic thing to say,
You do
that
not
is true.
give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to
How
a
to blow
friend
shit off? What?
delayed your arrival here.
Teach me the
this
magic now!
Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Yes, yes, I do.
Better be Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Drake. Appreciate it. Yeah, I also increased the prices on some things that I find annoying. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Bye.
Oh, and one more thing.
No more
Due to the
VODs.
unfortunate
We're done.
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season
Everybody
has
everybody
been
wave goodbye to YouTube.
cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
Don't
You are
tempt
here to
me.
focus on your academic futures.
Academic
I'm sure you
futures.
will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
How can you sound like a snob
I'm sure
that
you
much?
Have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I don't like Professor Black at all. I don't remember this.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you, Jake.
It's
My
quite
man is
uncommon
really
for a
trying
student
his
to begin
trying his
as a first
best
year
to find
with a
blurbs
bit
that
of
aren't
work.
banned.
But I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
It's like I was forced into this position and he would rather
Here
not
we are,
deal
the
with
entrance to
teenagers.
the
Can't blame him.
Hufflepuff common room.
I mean
This
oh,
is
thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You
Most
tap the
unpleasant.
barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Do not be doused in vinegar. Not doused in
Well
vinegar yet.
done. Now go on in and get some sleep.
No here, worst
You
gets
have a
talking to
big
death.
day ahead of you tomorrow.
You're in
I
the
shall be
right
back in the
place.
morning to collect
Welcome
you
in.
for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first
I hope
night
you had a
at Hogwarts.
lovely Monday.
Sleep well.
Every time I get a thick boner, a man who can handle my passionate thrusts and the inevitable come that comes with my lust, that man.
Thank you, Drake. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies. Got this game for Christmas recently on the Switch.
Looks like
Oh, that's
everyone's
nice.
Gone. Better head to the common room.
Drake making me lose faith in humanity every time, just a little bit more, you know. Oh, a cup of tea. Got an expensive hobby with these price increases. Inflation, man. Inflation comes for us all. I also got a Switch for Christmas, actually, for myself. Dude, I had to turn on the tap, cold, and off, and then on again, and the water got warmer. Then I turned it to hot, and the water got colder. How does that work? Well, matter of fact, where I'm from, I am from Belgium, but I live in Switzerland. I still have to change the about section. That reminds me. Can't say too big of a fan. I really enjoyed it. It was really good for my travels, mostly, because I was on the train in Germany. We are Belgium! We are Smoke and Petit! Most underrated country in the whole galaxy! We are Belgium! Yeah, so I was on the train in Germany for like, yeah, like 8 hours or so. So I was happy to have very little run smoothly. I have an Asus ally. You have an Asus ally? Also more comfortable to hold. That I do grant you. It can get a bit weird to hold if you hold it for too long. Belgium, waffle capital of Europe. Of Europe? The world. The world, my friend. Not Asus. Asus. What do you mean? I said it. I said it. I said Asus.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
You're the one coming in here with Asus.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your
time getting
I don't know who she is.
Fine. I mean,
Likely
this is
one
your
of the
first time,
Hufflepuffs
isn't it?
around here.
Oh,
Our Girls choose their own company
Drake,
anyway.
fucking
Wait,
shit,
you're the
man.
new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
Hello,
Can't
Frosty.
imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Honestly, a 3-minute ad break is kind of wild, isn't it? It's kind of wild. I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of school
What ad you just saw? Me
being
neither.
that far behind. I'd feel so
You're very confused?
inadequate.
Please explain.
Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
I need to
I'm
read that
hard-working
Frosty
too,
Tools.
as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
That's such a Hufflepuff
I've
thing to
rather
say.
A searing wit. At least people have always told me so.
Such a Hufflepuff thing to
Lenora,
not
by
want
the
to be a
way.
Hufflepuff.
Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Break. Thank you. Appreciate. Apparently Mobile Vikings. Fair enough. As a bathroom speak, I also treat it as a bathroom speak. I need to read that though. Chat update. The philosophical vibes are strong with Pork Choppy wondering the nature of intelligence and simplicity. Goat cravings and snow daydreams mixed with Jodrick streaming shoutouts and blurb shout bites. Meanwhile, tech woes and boiler troubles plague the chat as Bootleg Space Kittens experiences a mysterious temperature twist. And Heather brings the Belgian charm to Hogwarts Legacy. Where do you think the most ADHD, autistic, and ODHD end up in the houses? I think the autistic end up in Ravenclaw. That makes total sense. That makes total sense to me. ODHD, it really depends. I think every person is unique in that. But I would assume that. Yeah, that makes sense. ADHD is just fucking Hufflepuff. And yeah, that totally makes sense. ADHD Gryffindor? Maybe. Maybe. Why not a Ravenclaw? I'm a Hufflepuff. Let me be a Hufflepuff. Autistic and Ravenclaw makes sense? Yeah. It does make sense. And ADHD can fit in any house. They'll just be less good at the studying part. You think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring.
Oh, my PC is warming up nicely. It's a nice space heater. It's convenient in winter.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. God. Adieu, she says.
I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds to do a bit of late night rhythmic without my tourmates.
Semi-spiraling.
I think rules against.
You a cop?
Uncle,
You gotta tell me if you're a cop.
Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Pleasure
Too
to
bad.
meet
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Thank
So
you, Drake.
tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors.
Leviosa.
Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Leviosa. Do very badly with authority. Revelio. Were you nearly gobbled up by a... I'd rather not talk about
If
it.
you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about
Can
it.
we romance in this game? This girl's
Must
cute.
have been bad. I mean, of course
I'm not sure if there is
I know I would have
romance in the
been
game,
terrified.
actually. I don't think so.
Sorry.
It is all
Well,
kids, after
anyway,
all.
I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Like, most of them are 17, I think. Game sucks. You say that. What? But my friend opened a bloody shop as a teenager. Uncle,
Are you
alright?
sure everything is all right with your uncle?
What?
Oh, yes.
What did I say?
He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush.
The hot herbology teacher?
Nothing to worry about.
I mean, by definition, there has to be Rule 34 art. But it is a hot herbology teacher.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
More teenagers snog than open a shop.
One was willing to use it as a
Snog? Am I a boomer?
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Is that the problem?
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost.
I'm gonna look
in,
at
let alone
hot
a
side
cat.
characters to choose my
I'm
house.
sure you'll find your way,
Snogging is a
alright?
slang word
I
for
mean, it can
making
be a
out.
bit overwhelming
Of
at
course,
first.
more
I
teenagers
still get lost
snog.
sometimes.
Snog?
Welcome to Hufflepuff,
Snog?
by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Bruh.
Nice to meet you.
What?
Was that your cat?
Kids.
No, one of the first
Fucking
years,
kids.
I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Okay, Drake, that's not something for... This is exactly why I haven't made you mod, my man. This is... We can't have that. We cannot have that. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you come out of left field with these things. Jesus Christ. So, I don't critique him more because I know he doesn't mean bad, but Jesus Christ, man. Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Oh, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first
Finally,
day.
Drake did something safe for work. Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle. And as soon as the
So
puffskein
this
that my dad
VOD is
brought
not
home
going
stuck
on
its tongue
YouTube.
up her
We
nose, it
started
went
by
right back to
discussing
the shop.
politics and fucking fascism and Hitler, and then we ended with this. This is not going on YouTube.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And
There's
good
not
luck
been
finding that
a
cat.
single
Thank you.
advertiser-friendly
Try not to get
minute
lost
of
in the
this stream.
castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of
And I have to bleep, and I have to fucking bleep everything. And then he bleep, and then a bloop, and then bleep. Fucking did not see the problem.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
I'm gonna have to cut out the parts, and then I'm gonna leave in the part here where I'm laughing at how horrible the start of the stream was.
Day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your
I have some
unique
Comic Sans
situation,
text
during
floating
the
like
fifth year,
chat being
you'll need to
horrible.
catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll
Chat
be
being
expected to
degenerates, that's more
complete
like
your
it. Chat being
OWLs
degenerates.
at the end of the year.
That man should be
OWLs.
arrested immediately.
Owls.
Yes,
That's what I
your
said.
ordinary
That's what I said.
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry,
Morally
we've
questionable
devised
chat,
something
yeah.
extraordinary
Yeah,
to
guys,
ensure
I'm
your
not making
success.
YouTube money yet. I can't afford to hire an editor yet. Keep it calm.
Here you are.
You need a career? Of course you need a career. Why else are you going to school?
What is it?
Wakey
It is a
wakey.
wizard's
It's
field
time
guide.
for school.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
To blow things up, choppy. We live in under capitalism, my dude.
Thank you,
My
Professor,
dudettes.
but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Magic do my dishes,
Perhaps
grow my
seeing it in
veggies.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I do actually keep my chatting more chill on Cheese's stream where I'm a mod, so the treatment for my generosity is always to mod me. Fly away from responsibility. My bad. Drake, I've seen it all wrong. My bad. I should have, yeah. You're a mod on Cheese's stream?
The guide will give you opportunities
Is this
to
a threat?
practice your magic and
Everybody
educate
mod Drake
yourself
right now.
about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated
Revelio.
the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Just as bad at my own stream yet. I mean, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. It's just not YouTube worse. Though I think I'm worse in other streams. No. This is all Gucci. This is all
Simply
Gucci.
cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
On a stream where we literally poll how many times we have shot that day. See Gilly. Nah. I've given you too long of a leash, Drake. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the real problem. I've allowed this to go on for too long. Well, nay. No longer. I'm not actually planning to go anywhere with that, but well. I swear it was 8 p.m. for me on January 1st.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Most people were from USA.
inside and outside of the castle.
Well, that already went 4 times. Damn. So very.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get
Flue
around a bit
flames.
quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find.
I'm gonna upload to YouTube as well.
Central
There goes 95% of my chatting in stream. No. I think with the changes to the blurb, that's already good. Like the worst stuff that I wouldn't like is already resolved now. Chat isn't on the video. Yes, it is. It is. Because chat is on stream. Maybe I should remove that. But I think it's fun for people watching to also see what chat is doing. That's the idea of
And
these
here we are. Quite the time
VODs.
saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere
It's above
in
my
the
head.
castle quickly
Right
from
there.
Central Hall.
Right there.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
You wanna check the
today.
clip now?
And
Oh,
I'd
sorry,
like
I
to
forgot
be
about
sure you
that.
get to
I can
Hogsmeade
pause cutscenes
as
though.
soon as
Hold on.
possible to replace
Right
the
above me.
supplies you lost on the way here.
But it disappears after a couple seconds. Thank you, Professor.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
There it
Happily,
is.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Man, there's so much talking.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is
I'm
that
super
there's
tired
more
as
to
well.
the story than a
I was
search
up
for
way too late.
belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
She yapping. Yeah, she wants to yap more. Sorry, nothing to say about it.
Sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm
My
afraid I
sleep
can't take all the
pattern
credit
sort
there,
of works better
Professor.
for work.
They've a rare
Up at
aptitude
5?
for magic, it seems.
Bro,
Well,
what
I'm
time
just
do you have
glad
to be at
both
work?
arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages.
That seems
to
horrible.
Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of
If
a
you don't
dragon.
have kids, you
I
shouldn't
wouldn't
be
say
getting up
I
at
chose the
5.
dragon's
And even
path,
then.
Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
8, we need to take the bus. How far is the fucking bus?
Good luck today. And remember to use
How
your
long is the
field
bus?
guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to
I
me,
get up at
as I'll be
7:30.
using it to keep up to date on your progress.
The earliest.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Only
No
15 minutes, but
surprise.
yeah, you don't want to be. But you wake up 3 hours early for a 15-minute bus ride, bro. Are you okay? Right, let's check that clip. Let's check that clip. 5,000 years ago. Man, it's not even... Do you still have it? Could you post it again in chat? Firebot already removed it from the top. Thank you. What does this say?
No.
That's not it. Nope. It's gone. That's the create link, not the share link. Oh, let me find it. Let me find it. I'll find it. Back to Twitch. Mute. Creator. Ah, that's the one. I feel like Flanders specifically doesn't really have nature anymore.
Perhaps too well.
Oh wow, I can't wait to go on a walk and see potato fields. Maybe an exotic cornfield every once in a while. If we're going really spicy, grain. That's a good one, Drake. Thank you. That's cool shit. That's the good shit. More
It's good
dialogue.
to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did,
I did
sir.
my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
I'm going to
well,
warn everyone, it's not going to be a
Professor Weasley is
long stream
brilliant
today.
and astute
I've been
It was
running on
right to
4
keep the
hours of
details to
sleep
yourself for
and
now.
caffeine.
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require
But
a
I'm
bit
going for
more
the Twitch achievement,
flexibility with your time
the Like
than she would
Clockwork
approve of.
5
And
achievement,
she may feel obliged to share details
to
with the
have
headmaster that will be
25
better left between us.
streams in the
Understood,
last
Professor.
30 days.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability
because
you
I just,
possess obliges
if I'm
you
gonna
to be
get it,
well-trained.
January is the time to
Happily,
get it.
you have the benefit of an
So
exceptionally
either
skilled
way,
team of witches and wizards
we're going
to
live
guide
tomorrow as well
Speaking of guides,
in the evening.
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
Achievement Hunter
why don't I
Hyperion.
show you the
This is a
clever
difficult
enchantment
achievement
we
because it
included in
actually
the field
requires a lot
guides
of
map?
commitment.
Unfold it and have a look.
It's difficult. It's very difficult. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the dialogue a bit because I feel like it's talking over me, and I want to talk. She's gonna lower the entire.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Now,
Yeah, bye bye.
it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and
Bye.
a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
Ciao.
including your own wand. You'll enjoy
Ciao.
Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional
Bye.
craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach
Ciao.
out when I have more information about our mysterious
See ya.
rocket. For now, focus on your classes
Gotta go
and
now.
pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
So this is a trick I do at work sometimes. When I want to leave, I just say ciao, and everybody just stops talking and say bye, and I get to go, then I get to go to work. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work, I guess. I don't do it on purpose, by the way. I sometimes do it very accidentally. Where like I think the conversation is over and I go like bye, and then like suddenly I notice that they were just about to say something and they're yeah bye. This is taking quite a while to load, huh? No loading screens, they say. Might start playing this too. It's one of many games I start but quit halfway. Yeah, same. I never properly. Oh, it's not a load. Oh. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Yep. Good. Good. My bad.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an
Master Pruitt?
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh, well, I have to wait until... That's 2 clips? Damn. Ah, no. Just one. Fumble time.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Pat, 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 pat. We're learning a spell, my dude. Come on, don't interrupt the classes.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Levioso! Good. Now, well done.
Defeat. Ah, shit,
good.
clip. I forgot it.
But
Hold on.
the best way to practice is by dueling.
After this duel.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy.
Protego!
Stupid! Good form.
I know.
Levioso!
Stupid tiger.
Okay, so... It can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid!
Levioso for this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego! Stupid one. You're good.
Now for set Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Got him. Okay, after the duel, clip. After the duel, clip. Clip.
You give as
Clip,
good
clip,
as you
clip.
get.
Too fast for a brain handle. Oh. I never really noticed that.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Yay!
Thank you, Professor
Points to Hufflepuff.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark
Animal enemies? Yeah, animal enemies in any game I find difficult. Well, almost any game.
Entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Especially if they're very fast melee enemies.
Right. That's enough spectacle.
Right, let's check this clip out. Is it me being a dumbass? Oh, it's not a low. Oh. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Yep. Good. Good. That's good, thank you.
Class is dismissed.
Class dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good
The
practice.
cats are doing a little fight.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Oh damn, it's windy
Then
outside.
again,
I can hear howling.
Perhaps this wasn't your first
Howling
duel.
winds. It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better.
Hey!
Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain
Sorry for shouting in your ear there, but
unsanctioned
Fumble was
dueling organisation.
meowing. Well, more like being in pain. Why is you so violent, huh? Huh? Something's gotten like Njord pissed off lately. I think it might be the cold. Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to
That's
know.
what they want you to think, my
If you want to
man.
get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break
Look
the
it up.
rules now and then.
Underground
Whether
dueling
it's
rings.
joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
No,
somewhere
Fumble is hiding from
unsanctioned.
Njord now.
We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next
Normally, Njord gets like a bit hostile when something is missing. Like when he doesn't have food or he doesn't have water, but he has water. I cleaned out the litter boxes this morning. Probably gonna do it again now, I guess. That's a bit surprising, actually.
I don't find potions bearable at all. If it's double potions, I question whether I wouldn't just rather be a muggle.
Cup of tea. Did you know that in the British Army they teach soldiers that if they get lost in the jungle,
Revelio.
they should sit down and drink a cup of tea to think about what they should do next first? My bitrate is super low. What do you mean my bitrate is super low? What does that mean? You mean of my webcam? I know. If you mean not of my webcam, please explain. Oh, 2,500? Okay, should it be more?
Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... Leave me be.
A bit for your stream. Okay, explain more what that is. I just had OBS like do it automatically, so what does high bitrate do?
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
High quality stream, 1080p needs a higher bitrate so the stream isn't blurry. Ah.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Okay. How much should it be then?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident
I see.
that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
Ah.
But before we begin,
I
can anyone
see.
here tell me the difference
Thank you for that.
between the
I appreciate that.
of the color change and growth
I'll
Anyone?
modify that
Anyone?
after the stream. I don't think I can change it during the
I am
stream.
afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oh, I can change it during stream. That's risky, but we'll try it.
It seems that we are in
We'll try
dire
it.
need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are.
How
and
about
take turns
now?
summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
It's 6k now. Nice. Okay. Can probably push it a bit more. It said between 6 and 9k, and I went to the lower end. But let's try this first, right? And then we can a lot better. Oh, okay. 6k is fine. All right.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
We'll see it when we're
Very
actually
good, everyone. That's enough of
moving.
that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nobody moving on stuff moving fast like that book. Good, good. I'll keep that open here. Alright. I'm not seeing chat for a second.
Fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Because I have stream open here and
So,
I'm playing here.
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
what
see
we
it
have
now.
our
You're
new
right.
students
Yeah,
start
yeah,
us off.
yeah. All right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Good. Thanks for that, Drake. I appreciate that. Appreciate the help. Cause did you check the VOD? Yeah, I re-uploaded it because the Twitch exports function is just shit.
Toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, not a bit more. Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Okay, way less long. Okay.
That's it.
A bit longer. The VOD on this stream, check the blurriness. No, I checked the actual stream.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport.
You can see like the
playing
planks
without
flying
some
in
friendly competition.
here.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Summoner's Court.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Very good.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna fuck you up. No, that one.
Quite impressive. Here we go. There we go.
Shit.
Accio.
Splendid. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
It looks blurry on people's streams. I go to the cogwheel, looks to the clip, advance a bit of your skip. Damn, what a nerd. What a nerd. Come on. Oh, that hurts so much.
Let us see this.
You do get some skipped frames. I do not see any dropped frames, at least.
That is how it's done.
So I don't know, man. Never seen all the Harry Potters, but a few days ago, my mom and sister were watching the new Harry Potter cooking show, so I pointed at the cat and said Avada Kedavra, and they were like, oh, you don't know how the Weasley twins are, but you know that spell. Of course you'd know that spell. Hey Negan, how are you doing? Of course you would know that spell.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Pop.
Oh, that was an execution.
No, that spell in my house. What's your house? What's your house? It must be Slytherin.
Here we go.
It must be fucking Slytherin. There's no other way. You are the textbook definition of a Slytherin. I don't actually have to do anything to win this, but let's try and make her day worse, right?
A perfect score. Remarkable.
You are definitely... You're a dafty Harry. Hey Daff, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Very good.
Man, I get
both
so
of
much
you.
energy
Well
from
done.
all of you guys. I've been so tired all day. Thank you all for being here. So Negan, do you know what my house is?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
How's it going, brah? Well, brah, let me tell
Good
you,
game back there. I must admit,
it's going pretty good. I'm pretty tired though. But we had a new guy start in my team today. That was really nice.
to get anything right when I transferred here.
I am a not so surprised Hufflepuff, actually. Which is also why this is Hyperion right here. Young Hyperion.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
I don't know why you would say surprise Hufflepuff.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
I wanted to say Ravenclaw for the creativity.
Just before my 4th year.
But yeah, I see
My mother
Hufflepuff.
received an
Ravenclaw
offer to
has
teach divination
creativity?
here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda.
Isn't
and
Ravenclaw
were
like book
halfway
smart?
around the world until we
Borathian.
came in a new country.
Borathian. Yes. I also did the Game of Thrones tests, and I am a Stark, but the character I am Tyrion. Tyrion Stark, obviously.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I like Natsa, she's really sweet.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using it on clothing to be.
After my
Having a
brother
private
won the
boarding school in
summer
Scotland, all the students are
it
being
was
English. It's actually
constant
pretty accurate.
Accio
I know, right?
this,
I know, right?
Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Cutlery flying everywhere. Wow. Thanks, Drake. Appreciate that. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I
Thank
trust
you,
your
Drake, for the
first
biddies.
charms
Appreciate
lesson
it.
lived up to expectation.
Despite inflation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to.
I'm gonna
best
have to
as
age
gifted a
lock my
student
VODs on
as
YouTube.
Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is
Getting rich
always
from
a
bits. Yeah,
fierce
exactly.
competitor, though I sense
Exactly.
that she is a bit
No, I really
distracted of
appreciate
late.
it, Drake.
Now,
Despite
Professor
the
Weasley has
blurs
asked
being
that
kind of
your
annoying.
professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear
Joe
from me
Drake
soon
giveth
regarding
and Joe
a
Drake
special
taketh away.
assignment that I am preparing for you.
Jodraka giveth and Jodraka taketh away.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello there.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Hello.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
Samantha
You're the student
Dale.
everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms
Gryffindor.
homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
That Ray's girl thinks she can fly better than anyone.
Oh, now we're sad meowing. Why are we sad meowing? If you tell me what's wrong, I'll fix it. Hmm? Come here. Come here. Oh, you're warm. You okay, buddy? Oh, poor Fumble. He's hiding from Njord. What's going on, buddy?
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Interesting. I can do a spell on that. Here we go. Magic. Yeah.
Nothing beats
Yeah, magic. Magic is pretty dope. We like magic.
Revelio.
There's a chest in there. How do we open that?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, you're welcome. He's my Polish friend. Ignatia Wildsmith. Look at that. Why are we meowing? What's happening? Why are you fighting your bro? Why are we meowing? What's going on? Don't fight him. Leave him alone. Where the F am I supposed to go? Side quests. Oh, poor baby. Oh, I can see it, yeah. Poor cats. Poor cats. Right, I think we want to be going down. Level 1 lock. We can't deal with level 1 locks. How do I get out of here? The castle does look impressive, doesn't it? Wait, now it is a loading screen? Ah, I was right. It was a loading screen. Cat. Game of the year. Game of the year.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh,
There's a child
Deke.
crying in the hallway and Njord goes to hide like the coward he is.
You are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd
Just enough.
wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't
Professor
there?
Ginger, yes. No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Ta-da! You got more homework.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local.
Revio
Best
Gimp.
to avoid him and his
Well,
associates,
so
including
this
his
I
right hand of
modeled
sorts,
him
Theophilus
after how
Harlow,
I
if
used to
you can.
look.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste.
Roughly
The sooner
though,
you
yeah.
complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Brooms.
But this is high school Hyperion right here. This is high school Hyperion. Although in high school, I guess I didn't have the glasses. I only got my glasses in my last year of high school.
Revelio.
High school me was unhinged. What do you mean? You're unhinged now, Daff. What are you talking about?
Rumor has it there's an abandoned...
Never changed. Worse.
There you are. You have a new spell
More.
to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do.
More.
And an exceedingly
More.
useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Me plus
It seems
hormones.
as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you
Hormones.
complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll complete
I'll
the
start on the
task.
task right away, Professor.
The task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Right.
This is the right area.
Got here.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Where is the flying page? Oh. Hello.
Accio.
No, you. Back here.
Got it.
One more?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, found it.
Brilliant.
Do you have to be English? Like I couldn't change it, Beth. I couldn't change it.
Marvelous.
Maybe there's a mod for it.
Your way around basic charms.
Oh, that would be
Let us
good.
give
The
old
Davros
mending
Jester
charm a
mods.
try then, shall we?
Where you get to
Remember be
reread all the
deliberate
voice
in your
lines.
enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
The in-game voice line? What?
Remember,
the Davros, the Davros voice line. You fucking what, man? We can now use
If you
Reparo.
would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
That's
Perhaps
bullshit.
the jilted lover thought
We'll
it
make a
too
mod,
accurate
Steph. We'll
and
make a mod.
lashed out.
We'll fix it for you.
Revelio.
Alright. I do think we're gonna leave it at this though, because I am so tired. I'm gonna be so happy to get to bed. So, let me drop a save. How does one's save? Actually, let's keep this on, then we have some better music. Let me see who we can raid out to, though. I win my way, I win my way, I win my way. Who have we got here? Flipper. We are going to raid friend of the stream Flipper. So thank you all so much for being here. It's a bit of a shorter stream today because I am very tired and I didn't properly sleep. I only had like 4 hours or so. So instead, let's go raid Flipper, who is totally not forming a cult. Totally not. It's a social club. And we're gonna go and see what's what there. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had a lot of fun. I definitely had a lot of fun. And I will see you all next time.